Well, as we wake up this morning, we're still keeping an eye out on the tropics and a couple of different waves of showers and storms as we head into the upcoming weekend. Dexter no longer being tracked by the National Hurricane Center. It'll continue to move towards Europe as we head into the weekend. No longer, though, being tracked as it moves out of the jurisdiction, I guess you could call it, of the National Hurricane Center. And where we're watching now, one of the waves we're watching has moved farther off of the African coastline, and here it is on satellite this morning. If you look closely, you can see some disorganized counterclockwise spin. That tells me that this area is trying to become a closed center of circulation and become an area of low pressure. And our friends at the National Hurricane Center will be keeping an eye out on this wave as it continues to drift into the central Atlantic through the weekend as well as into the early part of next week. If this were to become our next named system, the next name on our list is Aaron. And so that is what this would become if it were able to develop and if Aaron were to form as we head into the weekend. We'll bring you the first alert to that right here at WYS TV. We've been watching this area of low pressure off our shores as well for the last several days, and thankfully it's being stretched apart by wind shear. Wind shear is a change in speed and direction of wind with height as you go higher into the atmosphere, and with that in place across the eastern seaboard, that means the structure of this low wasn't able to get itself going in the sense of being able to develop tropical characteristics. And so the odds of that happening still remain very low. Nothing for us to worry about as we head into the weekend. It'll continue to move off into the Atlantic, and we still have the influence of high pressure across New England, and it'll continue to help us with a little slightly cooler and drier air as we head into our Friday as well as the upcoming weekend. A little earlier in the morning, we had a couple of lighter showers out there. They've been starting to fall apart, though, since the start of the 6 o'clock hour here, and they'll continue to drift off into the upstate as we head throughout the start of this morning, and we're pairing that with a lot of cloudy skies. The top of our transmitter camera, you can't see much. We've got a lot of low clouds out there, a couple of areas of mist and drizzle as well as we start the day, and at least has been the case all week long. Temperatures are comfy, upper 60s, low 70s for you out the door as you wake up this morning. Once we get into the afternoon, a couple of showers can't be ruled out. Your high temperature 82 degrees, and that's going to be thanks to some broken sunshine. So I do think we will break up these thicker clouds, get a little more of this broken sunshine to filter through as we head into the afternoon. That's how we're going to help our high get up into the low 80s. And then once we get into this weekend, couple of showers again for Saturday, most of us staying dry. Sunday, better opportunities for rain and thunder as more moisture returns into the Carolinas, and then we'll keep some wet weather around at the start of next week, but by Thursday and Friday, highs will start to sneak back into the 90s.